So what is up, you guys? Caveman here, coming at you with some more Boom Beach. So today what I'm going to be doing is like a beginner's guide to Boom Beach. Like kind of just covering everything. I've already done like a Boom Beach like tutorial on defense, but I think this time I'm just going to go over a little bit of everything, like defense, attacking, how to upgrade quickly, all that stuff. So what I guess I'll start off with is like your HQ. So what your HQ is basically like the heart of your base. That gets killed when somebody attacks you, you lose. So, how you level it up is by getting resources called wood, stone, and iron. And you get those. Well, you start off with you only needing wood, and then it goes to stone, and then iron comes. So, but like, eventually you'll get all three, and you get them decently quickly. So, when you level your HQ, it gives you access to new things, such as we'll go something early like flamethrowers. Those are decently early, and I mean they're decent. I like them. They're okay. And then when you obviously get high enough, you can get rocket launchers, boom cannons, and all that. So like yeah, and so these are your production things. So this is how you get your resources. There also you can attack bases to get resources, which I'll get into that later in the video. So you need storages for your resources, obviously. Wood and iron, stone, gold. So what gold is basically like what levels your attacking troops up. So you need residents for that, and they produce gold. So you can go here, press this, and you get yourself some gold. Same here, you press this, get yourself iron, stone, and gold and wood. So also what you can do is there's stones and trees, which I don't have these stones in my base, but they just look like a little stone on your map. And these are what trees look like, and you need to level up to harvest certain trees. Mango tree is the earliest one you can harvest. You can remove for 600 coins. It'll take 600 coins and give you 300 wood, which it's not really worth it to me, so I just leave them there because I think it looks better with trees, which I'm trying to let it grow trees now, but it doesn't seem to be working so much. So that's kind of like your HQ and whatnot. So let's move on to the radar. What the radar is your map. The higher level your radar is, the bigger your map can be. Like the more area you have to explore and attack and all that. What this is your armory. You can upgrade your troops that you want to use in here, and your artillery shells, and medic kits, flares, everything else. Yeah. So that's like your armory and whatnot. Your vault is basically just a little bit of everything for storage, and it kind of protects protects your resources better. Statue storage you get really late on, so I'm not going to talk about that. Sculptor though, you get this pretty early on. Unfortunately, I can't make a statue right now, but you can make statues, and you get these called, I believe, idols, guardians, and masterpieces. And they like boost. This boosts my troop health and my troop damage. This boosts my gunboat energy, which is an attacking thing, which I'll show you later. This boosts my building health, my defense building health, so damage, I mean, which makes it so like they do more output damage. Here, I'll show you. See, that's its normal damage, and that's its normal health, but it's got the little boosts on the side because of the statue bonus. And this is resource production, which just helps with getting more resources, as you can see. Normally can only produce 2,400, can produce 220. I can't do math, but you guys can do math for those few who care. So that's kind of like your statues. Now defense, I've gone over this in a video, but I kind of go roughly with it. Is basically you get cannons, flamethrowers, sniper towers, machine guns, and mortars. You don't get boom cannons and rocket launchers later, but I'll go over those too. So machine guns, I mean, they're okay. I don't really like them, but you can make them work if you use them a certain way. Sniper towers, they're pretty good in my opinion. They do good damage and they got good fire rate. Cannons, amazing damage, just not the greatest fire rate. Let's see, does it tell you damage per shot? See, that's amazing. 819 plus like another 100, so really does a ton of damage to troops. Just very slow fire rate. Flamethrowers, like an infinite fire rate. Let me see. Yeah, sets fires. There's no real fire rate to that, and it has good DPS, so. Yeah, but the problem is if it's range on Zookas, which are these troops, which I'm going to be showing you, and I'm going to be showing you heavies, the combo of those. I'll go over riflemen and warriors and tanks if you guys want me to. So that's kind of like your base defense. You have to guard your HQ with your defenses, because if they can kill your HQ, nothing else matters, and they win. They take resources from you. So now I'm going to go to my map. I'm going to spend diamonds because I can. And then we're going to attempt to attack a base. Unless, okay, I do have one of these. These are just the AI bases that they make for you that you can attack. And they give resources too, and they have, see, it says victory reward. It gives you 18,000 gold, 10,000-ish wood, 2,500 stone, about 400 iron, and then it gives me a victory point, which this victory points, and then it makes your rank. So you start out as a private, and you can move up to a corporal, sergeant, cadet, and I believe, yeah, I'm a cadet right now. I'm almost a lieutenant. Obviously, you can just keep moving up. The highest is a legend, apparently. I don't know all the military things, so I don't even know if legend's like a military term, but most of those are, I'm pretty sure. So obviously this won't be your base at a really low level attacking, but I'll show you. So what I'm going to be using is a combo of heavies and Zookas. She, I'm not going to deploy because she, I don't know, you get to her pretty late on. Actually, I will deploy her, but I'll show her what, actually, no, I won't. So I'm going to kill these. These are their good level, high level things. At a lower level, I would target their cannons, but I'm a higher level, so I got to target their, higher level defenses, rocket launcher and whatnot. So, no, I didn't mean to click on that. Let's go ahead and deploy troops here. Be careful not to deploy her. I don't want to deploy her. Yeah, I can click away from her. So, these are your, like, little bombs. These are like flares to point your troops there. These are medic kits to heal your troops. This is a shock thing. You get pretty late on. You can shock defenses with it. This is a barrage that shoots like multiple shots. And this is a smoke screen, which is actually pretty cool. But I don't know if I like it. Like, it's good and not good. So it kind of like guards your troops, but they can attack while they're in there. So I mean, I don't know. Let's go and flare our troops over here to attack this, I guess, now. Yeah, because we need to get that sniper tower down. We'll get all these defenses down here. I'm going to lose troops here, too. But I shouldn't, just because I don't know what I'm doing too much sometimes. And so we'll just drop a bunch of artilleries on this. Because I saved up gunboat energy, which is what you get. You get a certain amount to start, depending on your gunboat level. And you can get statues to boost it. Plus, when you kill their defenses and like things lying around, you can get more things, like more of it to use. So I got 2 things from there. As you show, it only said I was going to get 1, but you have a chance of getting another one too sometimes. So that's kind of that. And then I'll go over resource bases too, which, do I have some? I probably have wood ones. Actually, I don't even know. Okay, yeah, I do have 1 wood one. So what the resource base are is they're like, basically, they just produce... Ooh, I got attacked. So they either produce wood, stone, or iron. This is one of mine. It produces wood. You can see the sawmill right there. Then there's something called an outpost, which is like the HQ for these. And then, do I have a stone one? I'll just go over that one, but you get the gist of it. There's one of mine, there's one of those. So I'm going to go home back to base now. And see, these are what I get from there's like little boats here that bring up the resources from your resource bases, so you don't have to go out there and collect it, which is amazing. I wish they kind of had it with like the residents, because like then you could just press on this and it collects all your residents, So I'll go over leveling now. So leveling, it takes your resources, just like your HQ does to level. And it goes over a period of time. Like, I'm low on my HQ right now, it's going to take flipping forever. But like, when you just start, like, leveling things is super quick. Like, I believe the sniper time when you first level, it's like a minute or 2 minutes, and it's really easy. So, like, that, and you want to level your defenses quite a bit, too, to defend your base. Like, don't level your HQ and not level your defenses, because then your base is easy to take down. And then level your storage to its max, which all of my storages are except for stone, which I guess I'll have to do after my HQ. Because then you can hold more resources, which is, you want to.
Hey, Alex.
So sorry, you guys, I'm back now. So I kind of forget what I'm talking about, but we're just going to move on. We're going to talk about troops now. So, like, certain troops, they've got really good health. Certain troops, they've got really bad health. And then some troops that only have really bad damage, and some have really good damage. So, like example, riflemen, they're pretty crappy in my opinion. Heavies, they got all the HP. They don't do too much damage. Bazookas, they don't have any HP, but they got a bunch of damage. So, like you can use them in a combo really good. Tanks, I hate them because of their fire rate. Like, I just hate them. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I hate them because just they don't have good damage and whatnot. So I'm gonna talk, and then the hero now. Her, she's like a troop that you never have to, do again. Like she never dies basically. Like she can get killed like when you're fighting, but she doesn't die. So like she has the cluster grenade, which is like a big barrage of like stuff and like blow explosives. This makes it so troops don't take damage, and this makes it so troops do a bunch of damage and they have faster movement. So I love that like a ton. It's amazing. So she's pretty good, especially because you don't have to ever revive her. So I don't really exactly remember what I was talking about, so I might just leave off here, and whatever I miss, I might go over in another video. So thank you guys very much for watching, and come back next time with hopefully an episode in another few days. I mean, I can't do constant everyday videos, but I can do, videos every so often. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys here next time with some more Boom Beach. Oh, bye there.